Karis, and I just thought I'd make a video just talking about my experience with acne. Dun dun dun! I don't really know who would find this video or be watching it or anything, but I'm assuming that if you found it, maybe you've had some struggles with acne. And oh, first, I'm sorry. This is laundry. I almost said dirty laundry. It's not dirty. It's very clean, hanging up right there. So I just this is completely. I didn't really think through ahead of time what. Well, I mean, I kind of thought through what I was gonna say, but I don't have any notes or anything. But I just wanted to make this and just kind of talk about some things having to do with acne. I'm not some kind of doctor. I'm not here to, say, this is the certain product that's going to solve all of your problems. Because believe me, I've tried a lot of products. And I do see a dermatologist. I haven't been to him in a while. The last time I was to him, I got some topical, medications, like a couple creams, things that he gave me, and told me to use them every day. And basically that was about a year ago, and I was using those, for a long time. And, well, it's a whole long story of why I haven't been to him in a while. It was actually kind of upsetting because somehow when somebody in my family was talking to them on the phone and accidentally canceled my appointment with him. So you know how, if you know anything about getting in to see doctors, it takes a long time. So long story short, I'm going to go back to see him. I just made an appointment to go back and see him because, you know what, I still have acne, and I'm really just, for literally the last like several years, I've been I need to find something that just makes it go away and really goes at the heart of the problem, the root of the problem, which is obviously, it's because of things going on inside of your body. It's not just, sometimes treating it externally is enough. But I have it, I've had it for a long time, and it's severe. And, well, yeah, I mean, whenever you look at cases, there's always going to be people that, have a better skin than you and people that have worse skin than you. So it's kind of like, everyone is different. So, But anyway, I've had it for several years. I mean, I remember when I was probably like 14 or 15, I remember first, my first zit, and then it just went from there. Yeah, so I've had it for several years, and I can tell that some of it is hormonal, but it's just there all the time. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's a little better, and sometimes it's a whole lot worse. So it's really a lot of this, the ups and the downs, but the underlying reality is, even if it's a little bit better on a particular day, I always have acne, and I have had it for years. And so, I just thought maybe by making this, I could kind of encourage and just kind of encourage people, that are out there that have acne. And because I know what it's like, and I know that I've seen some videos on YouTube of people doing some kind of this same type of thing that I'm doing right now, kind of why I felt inspired to do it. Just talking about your experiences and your, just being honest about your feelings, as especially as relating to acne, because it does make you feel things. It makes you feel a lot of things, and I definitely, over the years that I've had it, definitely struggle with feeling ugly and feeling like I need to wear, a lot of makeup. Like I can't look even, remotely good if I don't have a lot of makeup on. And it's hard. It's hard to feel like I need makeup. I don't want to need makeup. Seriously, if I had clear skin, if I didn't have the breakouts that I have, if I didn't break out all the time like I do now, I wouldn't even wear makeup. Like, I'd probably wear eye makeup and that's it. Like, I wouldn't even wear, the foundation, the concealer, and everything. And just definitely, I want to encourage you, if you're struggling with acne and the emotions that go along with it. It's just a lot of feeling like just frustrated, because it's out of your control. I mean, you can try to see doctors, and you can try products that always promise you that they're gonna take care of it, and sometimes they do, sometimes they help. I'm not saying there's nothing that will cure it, but I think definitely what I've been working through, and I'm still working through, is just one of those things that makes you realize in your life. It just makes you realize that you can't control. I mean, ultimately, you can't really control what happens to you. You can't really control what, the problems that you're going to face in your life. It's not up to you. I'm not choosing this. I definitely never would have chosen acne, as something that I'm struggling with. But just something I want to encourage you with is something actually that my mom, one time when I was having a conversation with my mom about this, and I have some other different health problems and things that, maybe I'll talk about it at another time, because they sort of tie in, but I'm not going to, go into them now. But anyway, my mom and I were having a conversation about, these things that come up in your life that you can't control. And especially, acne is what I'm talking about right now. And I just remember her telling me, well, it's pretty much, what it comes down to is you have a choice. You can either have acne and, be miserable and feel sorry for yourself, lock yourself in your room, cry yourself to sleep every night, let yourself give in to that, the negativity, I am ugly, I feel ugly, I am ugly, I'm not looking anyone in the face, nobody would like me, and that just zaps your confidence just like that, to give in to those feelings. Why would anyone want to look, everybody's looking at me, they are all seeing this, plague on my face, and it's all they see. I'm not worth anything, those thoughts are so just horrible, because they're destructive in your mind. Like, they just keep leading you. It's just a downward progression of thinking worse and worse about yourself, and then therefore not being able to act, in public, with going out and having confidence. And so anyway, getting back to the question that I just, that I was saying my mom was telling me about, you can either have acne and be miserable and all those things I just said, or you can have acne and be okay with it. I realize that sounds really easy to say, and it's not that easy to do. But, with that question, it's definitely really eye-opening because in both choices, you have acne. And, you either have acne and are miserable and just can't stand to look at yourself and don't know why anyone else would want to look at you, or you have acne and you're all right with it. You just do the best you can with it and you just carry on. And so I just, I want to choose the second choice. I just wanted to maybe encourage someone out there with that thought because, I think we really do try to, we pretend like we can control our lives. No matter where you are at your point, of life, wherever you are, whatever you're doing in your own life right now, we all, in the ups and downs of life, whatever is going on, I think a lot of times we act like we're in control, and if it really came down to it, or sometimes it takes something really, really hard that you go through, something really bad, that you're going through that's really, really, just really tough. It just makes you realize that you can't control. There are things that come up in your life that you can't control. And so this is one of those things for me that just is a reminder of how I'm not in control of what happens to me. And basically, it's a really, really good reminder to me also, just of, my faith in God is very important to me. And it just makes me really thankful because, this problem, other problems, that I'm not, going into now, but I have, everyone does, everyone has issues and everyone has hard things that they're dealing with. And, it's going through these kind of things just reminds me of, that I'm not in control of things that happen to me. I don't know what's going to happen to me because I'm just human. I can't see the future. But, I find great hope and comfort in the fact that God knows. And, I firmly believe that He's in control of what happens in my life. And that includes acne, even if it sounds silly to you. I know that He allows me to go through difficult things, and nothing happens to me that, that He is like, whoops, I didn't mean for that to happen to her, or, oh, how did that happen, or, I'm going to let this so that I can punish her for something. No, it's just all part of His sovereignty and His control, because I believe that God is in control of everything that happens, including my life. So, anyway, that was a lot, and sorry that it was a little random and kind of jumping around and scattered, but that's kind of how my mind is. So, that's what happens when you pretty much are recording on something that has no editing capabilities, and when you don't have any notes. But anyway, I hope that something I said encouraged someone out there. And just remember, if you're struggling with acne, you're definitely not alone. I've had it for years, and and just just look around. People have acne, you know, like some people have flawless skin, and I admit sometimes I've wished to be those kind of that a person like that. But you know, there are so many people that struggle with it, and the important thing is not focusing and on the problem and letting the problem just completely consume you and make, you know, identify yourself with your problem, you know, or in this case acne, because, you know, you're a person. And really, I know this sounds cheesy to say, but it really is true, okay, that it really, what's on the inside is really what counts. And, you know, just remember that you're not alone, and it's just, it's not about you just have to make sure that you don't let yourself get so carried away by, you know, in that moment of, I feel ugly, and, you know, or why would anyone want to look at me, or this is so frustrating, I can't stand this, why won't it just go away, you know? But you really, the most important thing is your reaction. It really is. Some of the most happy and joyful people that you'll ever meet, you know, they've gone through things too. Everyone has gone through things. Everyone has gone through hard things in their lives. It's what you do with those problems and those challenges. It's how you react to the problems and challenges that, you know, will eventually lead to your actions and will lead to, you know, the person that you're going to grow up to be. So I guess that's about it. I just wanted to share a few things kind of that were on my heart, and I don't really know if anyone will find this video and watch it, but I just wanted to make it and just see what happens. And if you've watched this far, thank you. I appreciate, you know, you watching, and hopefully I've encouraged you or maybe given you something to think about in some way. And so that's just some of my thoughts, and thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.